Greetings viewers. Today's video title is The Systemic Reward of Evil, an Unsettling Reality of Our Time. In today's complex and interconnected world, an unsettling truth has emerged. Our system is rewarding evil. From corporate greed to political corruption and social injustices, the pervasive influence of malevolence is becoming increasingly apparent. This article delves into the concerning reality of the systemic reward of evil, exploring its manifestations and potential consequences on society. 1. Corporate greed and unethical practices. At the heart of the issue lies corporate greed and the pursuit of profit at any cost. Some corporations prioritize short-term financial gains over long-term sustainable practices and ethical considerations. In a relentless race to maximize profits and shareholder returns, these entities often overlook the well-being of employees, communities, and the environment. Unethical practices, such as labor exploitation in developing countries and environmental degradation, become disturbingly common as accountability takes a backseat. The impact of this corporate malevolence ripples through society. Employees face harsh working conditions, inadequate wages, and job insecurity, while communities suffer from environmental pollution and resource depletion. As consumers, we must scrutinize the ethics of the companies we support and demand transparency and responsibility in their operations. Political corruption and misuse of power. Another facet of the systemic reward of evil is witnessed in political corruption and the misuse of power. When elected officials prioritize personal gain over public welfare, the very foundation of democracy is undermined. Bribery, kickbacks, and nepotism corrode the trust between the governed and those in power. Political corruption impedes progress and inhibits social justice. Policies that should uplift communities and protect the vulnerable may get shelved in favor of legislation that benefits special interests. To combat this, electoral reform, transparency measures, and a vigilant citizenry are crucial in holding leaders accountable. Social injustices and systematic discrimination. The systemic reward of evil perpetuates social injustices. As certain groups continue to face discrimination and marginalization, systematic biases based on race, gender, ethnicity, and socioeconomic status are deeply entrenched in some institutions, further entrenching societal divisions. To address these injustices, there must be an intentional effort to confront and dismantle discriminatory systems. Embracing diversity, promoting inclusivity, and advocating for equal opportunities are essential steps towards a more equitable society. Media manipulation and misinformation. In an age where information is abundant but not always reliable, media manipulation and the spread of misinformation contribute to the reward of evil. Sensationalism and clickbait garner attention and profit, leading to an influx of misleading content that influences public opinion and perpetuates divisions. To combat media manipulation, media literacy becomes paramount. By critically evaluating sources, fact-checking information, and seeking diverse perspectives, we can cultivate a more informed and discerning society. Environmental exploitation and climate crisis. Perhaps the most pressing manifestation of the systemic reward of evil is witnessed in environmental exploitation and the looming climate crisis. As industries prioritize short-term profits, they often neglect environmental concerns, leading to deforestation, pollution, and greenhouse gas emissions. The consequences of such actions are felt worldwide, from extreme weather events to rising sea levels. To combat the climate crisis, global cooperation, sustainable practices, and green innovation must take precedence over immediate financial gains. The systemic reward of evil is a complex and interconnected issue that affects every aspect of society. To create meaningful change, we must recognize our individual and collective roles in perpetuating or challenging this system. By fostering a culture of ethical decision-making, demanding accountability, and advocating for systemic reforms, we can dismantle the structures that reward malevolence. Let us unite against the systemic reward of evil and strive for a brighter future. Driven by empathy, responsibility, and conscious decision-making to build a more just, compassionate, and sustainable world for ourselves and generations to come. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share.